Okay, man, I just finished playing Tekken 8's DLC story. Also, get used to me like pretty much not being okay because I'm regrowing out my hair. So if you ever see me look kind of wild and for the rest of the year, I'm regrowing out my hair, right? So just letting you know. But yeah, I played Tekken 8's DLC story. I played Mortal Kombat 1's DLC story, and man, two pack of I'm too early into the video, but these storylines are garbage, bro. Like for one, at least I'll give credit. The base story modes for Mortal Kombat 1 and Tekken 8 are fantastic. Like I love the character progression of Jin Kazama, like going from what they pretty much ruined him in Tekken 6. They added like some type of like, you know, he's like morally gray. He was trying to do the right thing by taking out Azazel to again, they've ruined Jin so much because, like, even though he's a good person, and they even said that the Devil Gene was controlling him when he was making a lot of decisions to try to, like, create a world war, still doesn't really help that he still did those actions. But, you know, he was able to take down Kazuya, but Kazuya's not with Jun. Because we all know Kazuya didn't beat Jin in that secondary ending. But with this whole, like, Tekken 8 stuff and the Mortal Kombat, you hype up Titan Havoc at the end of the Mortal Kombat 1 storyline, he doesn't do anything, bro. Like, he like kind of knocks down Fire God Liu Kang like twice because his fighting style is so unorthodox. But like also this video has spoilers for both Mortal Kombat 1's DLC, Chaos Reigns, and Tekken 8. At least Tekken 8 is free because Mortal Kombat is taxing on everything. Like, they want to tax on everything, bro. So, at least you can give Tekken 8 that. I don't know which one to begin with. Like, I want to rant on Tekken 8 because I just finished playing that. If you want to know, you can check out my links down here. I stream on Twitch. But with Tekken 8's storyline, bro, like, what can I start, man? With the thing about Tekken 7, the storyline kind of sucked anyway because you had like these weird transitions to a reporter. But the big thing was like you had Akuma, Heihachi, and Kazuya because Akuma kind of took up the spot for Jin because Jin was out of commission. But you have this was supposed to be the finale of Kazuya versus Heihachi, right? The big fight we've been seeing since Tekken 1. And you have Akuma who's taking up like the revenge plot for you know, Heihachi's wife / Jin's grandmother, like which she's also a proprietor of the Devil Gene. We get some plotline behind that, humanizing Heihachi, and Heihachi's is like actually proven himself to be a threat because in most circumstances he was afraid of the Devil Gene. He couldn't fight Ogre without using Jin. He loses to Jin with Kazuya weakening him before the fight. And he got thrown into like jacks and quote unquote died when Kazuya did it. So like Heihachi has never really seemed like a threat, but in this storyline, he's able to tank a raging demon from Kazuya. He's able to compete with not just Devil Kazuya, but true Devil Kazuya. Because like I guess it's implied in Tekken 2 he did beat Kazuya when he went Devil mode because outside of that, it's kind of implied that like somehow, some way he kind of beat a weakened Kazuya, but he was able to beat Devil Kazuya. And he's able to push Kazuya so far to the point they're both out of power, and then he eventually finally dies when Kazuya does like his like heart-stopping punch. And we literally see Kazuya throw Heihachi in lava. He literally watched it, and then like we get like a follow-through after he does that where Akuma throws a Hadouken, and then they begin their fight. But there's nothing that implies that Kazuya didn't watch his body hit the lava. But we go into this DLC where we're following like Eddie, and like apparently Lydia must have saved Eddie from Kazuya. But there's a lot of tell don't show throughout this entire DLC. A lot of tell don't show, and yeah, so like then Lydia's getting put over a lot. Like Lydia's definitely one of the strongest characters in Tekken history, pretty much. And Lydia did fight Reina, and Reina, you would think we get a lot more plotline with Reina and Heihachi, but no, like a lot of these special intros they usually use for DLC stories in Tekken 8, but we don't really get no follow through with Reina and everything. Like we get like a little intro where we hear that Heihachi's telling Reina that she must unlock her Devil Gene. We don't even know what the retcons with that, because one moment Heihachi wants the Devil Gene because he wants the power. Next moment he wants to erase the Devil Gene. Now he wants his daughter that we don't even know who the mother is. We want her to get the Devil Gene. So inconsistent plotline with that. Then like Reina, so like the big thing is like about mind. It's like mind, body, and like technique that Reina and Heihachi master. And we learned that Heihachi didn't fall in the lava, even though when we see Heihachi and Kazuya have their intro scene, Heihachi says like, "You think some lava was gonna kill me?" Actually, the story implies it was, because we get a Tekken monk named Suryu who saves Heihachi last minute before he falls into the lava. And he so happily has amnesia, and he's trained for 6 months to learn the good side of the Mishima style karate and learn the ultimate technique. This clan, that's whole goal is to erase the evil side of the Mishima style from Heihachi and Kazuya, and they give it to an amnesia Heihachi. You train for 6 months hoping that he never regains his memory. Does that sound smart at all? Y'all supposed to be one of the founding like clans of this style to fight back the Devil Gene. This is the same man who killed his father by having him starve to death, Jinpachi. But you train him for 6 months to unlock this new form that gives him Super Saiyan hair. Y'all trust this man because his hair is not up? So yeah, and Lydia, Eddie, and Yoshimitsu agree to this, and Lydia helps train Heihachi. Also, we still don't even know who killed Lydia's dad and grandfather. I don't even know that plot line, whatever. But we see the finish off between Kazuya and Jin's fight, and they said that meteors haven't landed in 200 years, but that fight does, and the meteor becomes a fist. And Heihachi headbutts the meteor, regains his memory, and when he regains his memory, his hair becomes spiky, and he gets the true godlike Mishima style, where he gets like orange lightning and blue lightning, and he completely destroys, pretty much destroys the Tekken monks, right? These idiots who trusted an 80-year-old man with amnesia. And he proceeds to beat down Yoshimitsu, then Eddie. Then Lydia holds her own because she looks like she's like unlocking her own Mishima style, even though she has traditional karate. And yeah, he says that he's gonna go set Kazuya straight. This completely destroys everything in Tekken 7 storyline. That whole like, oh, this is the final fight. We're back to Kazuya versus Heihachi all over again. And then we're talking about the Devil Gene is gone from the world, but the Devil Gene is in Reina now. And it's highly unlikely that the Devil Gene is not gone from Kazuya and Jin. And it makes Jin look even more incompetent. It makes Kazuya look incompetent because he did not kill his father. He didn't do none of that. And I'm sorry that the camera keeps going in and out of focus. I don't know why it keeps doing that. But actually, can I fix that? Whatever, I gotta finish this video. And then we have Jin, who keeps trying to destroy the Devil Gene. He failed in Tekken 6 while causing a world war. Then he thinks he took out the Devil Gene against Kazuya. He won the fight, but the Devil Gene is not gone. Kazuya, Jin, and Heihachi are all in the same spots where they left. Jin didn't destroy the Devil Gene. Kazuya didn't destroy Heihachi, and Heihachi will never die. So the Tekken 8 storyline, outside of Reina, is whatever. Again, like at least Jin is with Xiao Yu, and Kazuya is with Jun, but another Kazuya versus Heihachi, now he got a Super Saiyan form, and now either Kazuya still has the Devil Gene or he does it. It's whatever, man. Kazuya looks weaker than he's ever been. Heihachi's the strongest he's ever been, and Jin is in a place where he might have angel powers, but whatever. Then we got Mortal Kombat. You hide up a Titan Havoc. Everyone wanted Havoc to be the main villain for so long, but like, it's one thing, like, again, I don't really care about female Cyrax, female Sector. I never really cared about those characters anyway, so making them women doesn't really change much for me. They're still like Iron Man robotic characters, whatever. Then you got Sub-Zero, which Bihan was never really been this evil before. Like, he's always kind of like morally gray, but they keep like just try to make him over the top evil just to be evil. And like the whole new Cyborg versus Scorpion stuff doesn't really hit because that's not Hanzo Hasashi, that's Kawhi Lang. So them trying to do that fight, it's like whatever. And then for these guys to be like, at least in this verse, they're like planet level to like Liu Kang's multiversal, he can create timelines and stuff. But like they're like struggling with like being crushed by walls and stuff, like whatever, power scaling aside. But you have Titan Havoc, who's a Titan. Titans are stronger than the one being. They could like destroy a universal, multi-universal thing. And you have Titan Havoc, who's comparable to Titan Liu Kang, I guess. We don't really know who's stronger between those two. He just was able to like knock down Liu Kang because of unorthodox fighting style. But he has like all like 6 or 7 Kami Dogus, which all of them together could summon the one being. So he's a Titan plus all the Kami Dogus. And new Saibot either by himself or the help of Liu Kang, but in most like intros they say that he did it by himself. He just beats Titan Havoc in one try, and then Titan Havoc goes from having like ultimate regeneration to like running out of regeneration and the fight is over, and that's it. And there's also some criticism that Liu Kang was willing to kill Titan Shang Tsung pretty easily, not worrying about billions of lives being lost, but this time he does. But like, the new Saibot goes from like, you know, doing that impossible feat, then he gets stopped by Geras, where Geras by himself is like a damsel in distress. He always keeps getting kidnapped. And then we get some like endings where new Saibot, you think he's gonna get redemption, but no, his girlfriend Sector like breaks him out before Liu Kang can say, like, it's still crazy that everyone knows that Liu Kang created his timeline, but they all still treat him with disrespect all the time. So yeah, like, I like Mortal Kombat 1's DLC story a little bit more because it's not like completely brain dead logic. Power scaling wise it is, but like with Tekken 8, it's like you're like completely, like, you could have literally said that the lava made like Heihachi stronger or something. That would have satisfied me more than you just pulling a random clan out of your ass just to like justify Heihachi getting stronger, and then the clan gives him this ultimate ability because they think an 80-year-old man is not gonna regain his memory, and you train him for 6 months. No, bro, both of these storylines are 2-pack of ass, but I'll have to say Mortal Kombat's the least ass out of Tekken 8 stuff, bro. Like, and then I'm not even talking about Street Fighter 6 because it makes sense to keep bringing back I don't know how to look it up. M. Bison. They keep bringing back M. Bison. At this point, it's whatever. But with this Heihachi stuff, y'all can even double down with that he actually just survived the lava. That would have made him look more badass. But nope, it's just some bullshit there and just whatever, bro. So that's how I feel about these DLC. If y'all want to see my gameplays with those should be uploaded on SonTJ TV. Check out the links below. That's my gaming channel there. So yeah, that's how I feel. Let me know in the comments down below how y'all feel about these storylines. SonTJ, peace. Love you all. Some 2-pack of